This is Jason Tyre from Southeast Hobbies, and today we're at Dalton RC for round 3 of SOS. Today is not going to be your ordinary day of racing. JConcepts drivers Mark Moon and Blaine Allen have each chosen a two-wheel drive buggy driver to be sponsored for a day. What tires have you chosen for your sponsored driver today after running in round 1?
He's got a set of green V2 barcodes for the rear and green rips for the front.
You think that's going to increase his lap times throughout the day?
Yeah, he should notice more steering and a little more side bite.
All right, well, we'll check back with you after round 2 and see how he's doing.
Sounds good.
Now we talked to Blaine Allen and Clay. What is your choice after round 1 for your tires for your driver?
I'm going to have Grayson on a set of version 2 green rear barcodes, and he's going to go with the green front rips. We're just going to go with the stock standard foam that comes in the package with the tires. This track is really good for this combination. It's not too aggressive of a tire for the front end. It also provides a lot of rear side bite and forward traction with the combo of the tires. I'm going to go out on round 2 and try out the new green dirt webs with the stock foams, and we're going to see if we can get Grayson hooked up. We're going to try to get his lap times a little faster and try to see if he can put down some consecutive laps, and hopefully by the end of the day JConcepts will come out and everybody will see that the tires are really good here at Dalton RC Speedway here in Dalton, Georgia.
All right, well, we'll check back with y'all in round 2 also and see if y'all have improving lap times.
We appreciate it, and we'll be back after round 2, and hopefully we'll have some good news for Grayson here.
All right. Back after finishing rounds 2 and 3. Blaine, what did you change on his car to make it better or improve?
After the first round, we put the V2 green barcodes on the rear. We put the rips on the front. And after the second round, dropped his lap time from a 37 to a 33.1. After the second round, he said it was pushing a little bit, so we put some barcodes on the front, stiffened the springs up all the way around one level, and he shaved another 0.6 off of his fast lap, which bumped him up from 5th in the B to 2nd in the B. So quite a bit of improvement there.
Yeah, that's quite a bit. Thanks, guys. We were checking back with our other team, Mark Moon. I noticed on the heat sheets your top qualifier right now.
Yeah, I was able to put down a pretty clean run with these. I'm still on the dirt webs and green stock foams that come in the pack with it, and I'm really liking the car today. It's the track here in Dalton, Georgia is like really blue groove, high bite. Every time you come out of a corner here, you're popping wheelies. You can't hardly keep the front end down. It's really hooked up here. This is a very good track, very good dirt, and I just was able to put down a clean run with the B5. I'm running the rear motor, and I really like the car, and the tires are just phenomenal on this track here.
All right. Well, Grayson, how are you liking your new tires JConcepts has provided?
The barcode V2s worked a lot better, had a lot more rear traction and forward traction with the barcode V2s in the rear and the barcodes in the front. and it steered better and drove better overall.
All right. Well, I noticed you got a 34-second lap time. How'd you accomplish this?
I had a lot more traction. It wasn't sliding everywhere with the barcodes.
All right. Well, Mark Moon, how'd you accomplish being TQ for the day?
Like I said before, I just really, the B5 number one is just an excellent car. We've got Blaine Allen here running the mid-motor car today, and then I'm running the rear motor car. And, really, I think Blaine has got this B5M, and he's trying to still dial it in and everything. But I really think that the mid-motor car would probably be the better choice here at this track. But I think that until he gets the car dialed in and figured out that I've just got a little bit more time, I believe, on this car, and that I just feel more confident with it. But like I said, the traction here is crazy, so it's not a problem trying to get traction with the barcode or the dirt webs. Both of these tires today have been really good. So,
all right. Well, we'll check back with y'all on the mains and see how well y'all do.
thank you.
Hey, we're checking in on Mark. I see you're working on Grayson's shocks. What are you doing to him?
I checked on Grayson's car a while ago, and he was complaining about some steering. He didn't have enough steering, he thinks. So I compressed one of the shocks, and one of them went down really slow, and the other one went down, like normal. And so I took his shocks apart, and inside of his shocks, one of the plastic silicone seals had ripped and come up and plugged one of the actual holes. So he was actually running, instead of a 2-hole piston, he had like a 1-hole piston, and then the other side had both holes open, so it was acting correctly. So we're just going in and redoing his shocks for him, and then I'm going to redo the oil and everything, and see what happens. I think he'll really like the car after we get this front end fixed. It took a while to figure out what was going on, but it was just a failure O-ring.
All right, y'all, we've reached the end of the day, and they've canceled the A-main due to the rain, and they're going to take the overall from the qualifiers. And how did you do?
I ended up third in the 4-wheel buggy and fourth in 2-wheel buggy.
All right, how'd you do, Mark?
Ended up TQing, and due to the rain, I ended up taking the win for 2-wheel buggy. And 4-wheel drive buggy, I was edged out by a little over a second by Sean Harding, and ended up with a second overall finish. So I'm pretty happy for today. Unfortunate about the rain, though. Was really going to try to have a good race there at the end. And I think Grayson really learned a lot. Also, I think Blaine's partner for today learned a lot. And they definitely picked up their speed as far as their fast laps. And as we say, they were on the bottom of the mains, and we were glad that we could help them. So I know they really liked the JConcepts tires, and I know they were pulling wheelies, so they were happy.
All right, well, that wraps up round 3 at Dalton RC.